Assalamu alaikum students. A very good morning to all of you. Yes, this is the cover of your English textbook, Nelson English Pupil Book 6. This is the book we will be using for grade 5. Before we begin, I want you all to remove your textbooks and dictionary and also keep a notebook and pencil with you. Those of y'all who do not have a textbook can write down the difficult words in your notebook and find out the meanings. Okay, so let us begin. Students, how many of y'all have ever thought of what you would be when you grow up? Many of y'all have? Do you have an ambition? Yes, many of y'all want to become a teacher. Maybe someone wants to become a doctor. Someone wants to become a rocket scientist or an engineer. Yes, and maybe some of us even dream of becoming a sports person, a famous sports personality like MS Dhoni or Virat Kohli, right? So everybody has different ambitions in life. So today we are going to read a story of a little boy who used to dream of becoming a runner, the most famous runner in the world or the fastest runner in the world. Okay? So this boy, the story of this boy is on page number 6 of your textbook. So open page number 6. Yes, the fastest boy in the world. So let us read. Keep your finger where I'm reading. Okay? And those who don't have the textbooks can watch the video carefully. This is the story of Solomon, a young boy who lives in Kidam, Ethiopia. Have you heard of Ethiopia? Yes, it is a name of a country. It is a name of a country in the continent of Africa. It is an Eastern African country. And Kidam is a city in Ethiopia. Okay? So this story is of a boy, a young boy, Solomon, who lived in the city Kidam in Ethiopia. Okay, so let us begin. In my dreams, I'm always running. Sometimes my feet fly over the ground, and I'm sure that if I could just go a little bit faster, I'd take off and fly like an eagle. Sometimes my legs feel as heavy as tree trunks, but I know that I must go on and reach the finishing line, whatever it costs. So what do we learn here? That the boy Solomon is always running. He even dreams of running. Even in his dreams, he is running all the time. And sometimes he feels that he is flying, means he runs so fast that he actually feels that he is flying. And sometimes he feels that he can fly like an eagle. So he is a really fast runner. And what does he say here? He's saying that sometimes my legs feel as heavy as tree trunks. Now, can somebody's legs be as heavy as tree trunks? No. It just means that even when his legs are tired, see, when we are tired, our legs feel very heavy and we are not able to walk. Yes, so in the same way, when Solomon is very tired running, he feels that his legs are as heavy as tree trunks. But still, he just keeps on running. He wants to reach the finishing line no matter whatever it costs. What is the meaning of the phrase whatever it costs? It means no matter what happens or how difficult it is, he just wants to run and reach the finishing line. Okay, let's read further. I've been running almost since I was a toddler. As soon as I could toddle, I'd stagger after my father as fast as my little legs would take me when he set out for the markets on a donkey. "Solomon, come back!" my mother would shout. I wouldn't listen, so she'd have to run after me, snatch me up, and laugh with me all the way home. Okay, so what do we know here? That he has been running almost since he was a toddler. Now, who is a toddler? Can you look up the word in the dictionary quickly? Yes, a toddler is a child who has just learnt to walk. That means a very small child who has just learned to walk. So even from that age, when he's just started to walk, he is actually running from that age. Okay? And what would he do? He would stagger after his father. You can underline the word stagger. Can you search the meaning for stagger in the dictionary? Yes, stagger means to walk unsteadily. Means obviously he is a small child. He doesn't even know how to walk properly. So he cannot walk steady. He is walking in a very unsteady, shaky manner. And in that manner, he used to run after his father when his father used to go to the market on a donkey. You can see the picture. His father is sitting on a donkey and is going to the market. And Solomon, a little boy, is running after his father. So he would run after the donkey and the father. And what would happen then? Every time his mother also had to run behind him. And she used to shout, "Solomon, come back." But he would never listen. He would just keep on running like how mischievous little boys do. They just keep on running. So he also used to just run. And his mother would snatch him. What is the meaning of snatch? Can you look at that word in the dictionary? Yes, snatch means to take something by force. Means taking something suddenly or by force. Okay, for example, my sister snatched the biscuit from my plate. Okay, means taking suddenly. So what would the mother do? She would just suddenly come up and snatch him from there and take him back home. And they would laugh and laugh all the way back home. Okay, so let us read what happens further. Solomon wants to be a runner. Talking about running, I might as well explain that it was what I wanted to do more than anything else. Be a runner, I mean. Not just a boy who ran to school and back every day. I wanted to run in big races in other countries and bring glory to Ethiopia and make everyone in Kidam think I was a hero. I wanted to be the fastest runner in the world. So what does he say here? That he only used to think about running. He never used to think about becoming anything else. He wanted to be a runner. Now, runner doesn't mean just running to school and coming back home. Not that kind of running. What did he want to do? He wanted to run races. He wanted to be a sportsman. He wanted to be a professional runner. A runner who takes part in competitions in other countries. And what do? They bring glory. And he wanted to bring glory to Ethiopia. Now, what is the meaning of the word glory? Yes, you can look up the word. The word glory means fame, honor, and praise. Means he wanted to become famous, right? For example, MS Dhoni. He is a famous cricketer. We are all proud of him. He has brought glory to India, right? The same way, he wanted to bring glory to Ethiopia, and he wanted to be a hero. He wanted to become a national hero. He wanted to be the fastest runner in the world. Let's read further. In Ethiopia, even the little kids in country places know about famous Ethiopian runners. They are the best. World championships, marathons, the Olympic Games, they win medals wherever they go. Yes, so this is like a fact of Ethiopia. We come to know something about Ethiopia in this paragraph. What do we learn? That even the little kids in Ethiopia know about the famous Ethiopian runners. That means in Ethiopia, there are many famous runners. They are the best in the world. They are world famous. Okay? And wherever they go means in whatever competitions they take part in whatever marathons or Olympic Games they take part in, they always win medals. What are marathons? Marathons are long distance races, not short races, long running races, races which are more up to 42 kilometers. So long races are called marathons. And Olympic Games is an international competition or an international sporting competition which is held every 4 years. Every 4 years there is a competition. Yes. So, in which all the different countries in the entire world take part in this competition. And Ethiopian runners are the most famous and the most successful runners in the world. They really are. This is a fact. So, that's why he also wanted to be like them. He wanted to be the fastest runner in the world. He wanted to be famous. Okay? So I hope you have understood this much part of the story. It is a very interesting story. The rest of the story we will do in the next class. All right? Okay. Now what I want you all to do is just write the name of the chapter, The Fastest Boy in the World. Write it in your notebook. Also write it in your index page. Write today's date. And whatever difficult words we have done, you can write those words and write the meanings of those words. I will tell you the words once again. The word toddler. You can write the meaning of the word toddler. Then you can write the meaning of the word stagger. Also, the word snatch. You can find out the meaning of the words from the dictionary and write the meaning. Also, the word glory. Okay? All right. So make a notebook, write the name of the chapter and write the new words and then meanings in your notebook. Thank you, kids. We will continue with the lesson in the next class.